And we always talk about bringing in your stuff.
Hey guys, Steve here with Scotch and Things. Oh, heading out to a indoor Gssf match today. I've never been to one. I've shot 2 outdoor ones, so I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna try and record and show you guys some of it, but since I've never been to one, and I know the outdoor ones, there's lots of room and you're super crowded. I don't want to impose on people with camera, you know. Usually in an indoor range it's kind of tight, so I'll see what kind of room I have and show you what it's like to shoot an indoor match. I think it's different, obviously, because they don't have the 3 courses of fire like they do outside. They don't have the plates, the Glock M and the 5 to Glock. They do something different, and I'm not sure exactly what it is, so kind of excited to see. I'll see you guys in a bit if I figure out if I can record in there. All right, bye.
Once again, all of these are 15 seconds and all strings are 10 rounds. Shooters, are you ready? Stand by. Run them to 7 yards with the next yellow line. Shooters, are you ready? Stand by. Unload your firearm and bring it. Shooters, are you ready? Stand by. Run to 25 yards. Shooters, are you ready? Stand by. Unload your fire and bring in your target to store. Hey, Bruce, you qualified.
Hey guys, Steve here with Scotch and Things. Just got done shooting my first indoor Gssf match. I want to thank, sorry this is the side of the building, but Thunder Alley here in Lincoln, Nebraska. They were the host. Got a Glock hat, pretty cool. Great group of guys here at this range. I mean, I bought some of my Glocks from them here. They offer the Blue Label program. Real nice guys, easy to talk to. They're great at, you know, just talking guns and explaining stuff to you. Let's talk about like I said, I'm not, you know, I'm just getting into competition shooting. I've shot 2 outdoor matches. I want to do some shoot steel. I want to get into some other stuff, but right now I'm just kind of, since I own Glocks, I'm just kind of sticking with the Gssf just to get my feet wet. Like I said, this is, so 2 outdoor matches last year. My first indoor match, which is pretty cool. They offer these indoor matches during the winter time, so you can keep doing this sort of thing. I took some pictures. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna put them in here. It's a little bit different than, excuse me, if you're familiar with the outdoor, where you shoot 3 different stages. Like I said before, there's the 3 different, the plates, the Glock M, and the 5 to Glock. Where here you, and that picture's upside down for some reason. Here you shoot, sorry, I'm looking at my score sheets. You shoot 5 mags. So each firearm, each gun you shoot 50 rounds. So you shoot 5 mags. The first 2, and I didn't write down the distances, I'm sorry. There's gosh, so you shoot at 2 different targets, and I think it was, someone can jump in here and correct me, but you shoot at distances of, I think it was 5 yards, 7 yards, or 7 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards. No, 5, 7 was the first, and I think it goes 15, 10, 15, and then 25. That was right. So I'm not gonna lie, man, that 25 was I was out there. It's hard to see 25 yards. I mean, it's not hard to see, but it's kind of, I'm not used to shooting that distance. So with a pistol, that was crazy for me. So I'll post these pictures up here on my score sheet so you guys can take a look at them. But with my 19, so I shot 2 guns. I shot my 19, which I shoot that gun probably the best out of mine, and I've shot it. That's the only gun I shot in the first 2 previous matches. I've got a 34, which I bought to do these things in, but I hadn't shot it yet, so I shot that today too. Next time I think I'm gonna do maybe the pocket Glock, or maybe my 26 too, and the pricing is crazy cheap. It was, I think it's $25 for 1 gun, and then only like $10 for each gun after that. And I'm not sure if it's with all indoor range, with all the indoor Glock, the Gssf matches, but here they do, there's 3 matches, so January, February, March, and you have to compete in 2 of them to be entered into the drawing for the free pistol, which isn't a big deal. Let's see here. So target 1 was the closer target, and it had, and you'll see these pictures. I'll post the score sheets here, but I had 13 in the X and 7 in the 10, 0 misses. And then on the second target, I had 6 in the X, 10 in the 10, 2 in the 8s, and 12 in the 5s. So 30 hits, 0 misses. I need to get better at distance shooting. And what's crazy, so how this scoring is, if you're familiar with the outdoor, it's accuracy plus time, basically. You're racing yourself. You know, it's how fast you can shoot that particular string and how accurate you are. Where this, you have 15 seconds to shoot 10 rounds. So you can kind of take your time, but with the other guys firing around you, you kind of start to race yourself, but you do have time, since there's no time other than the 15-second time limit, to kind of concentrate on those shots. So what I need to do is get better at you know, taking my time, especially on those longer distances. I'm gonna try and flip this around. One thing I noticed in my first Gssf match last year compared to my second one is I had cut that time in half at my second match, the one I shot in October, compared to the one I shot in, it was April or May. And it was basically because I slowed down and didn't try and rush myself, and I didn't have as many missed penalties, or not missed penalties, but like, you know, your time, or actually they were penalties, like 3-second penalties or whatever, 1 second, 2 seconds, they all add up. So I didn't have as many penalties. I was more accurate. I wasn't any faster. I just had less penalties. So this is a great time. I think anybody looking to get into it should, because for the first, you know, it's a small range. They had, I can't remember how many lanes, maybe 8 or 10 lanes, and they take in different groups for whatever category you were shooting in. But in the meantime, you're out in the waiting area, sitting down with a group of guys, gals. There weren't any gals here this time, but great group of guys drinking coffee and just BSing, talking Glocks, and it was honestly a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of new people, and I am super excited for the next match. Sorry, this one is upside down, so I'm gonna try and read it crazy. Gosh, it flipped on me. So my Glock 34, I shot in the unlimited class because they consider that I guess, competition gun since it's longer. So on the first 2 targets, I had 12 in the X and 8 in the 10, so 0 misses. And on the second target, which is the longer distances, like I said, it was 10, 15, 25 yards. I had 6 in the X, 13 in the 10s, 7 in the 8s, and 5 in the 4. So technically I should be more accurate with this gun because it's got a longer sight radius, a longer barrel. But I'm not. I'm more accurate with my 19. 12, 4. Well, actually, I'm 13. Yep, I'm more accurate with the 34 at distance. So I had, I was better at long distance with 34, which is to be, you know, it's a longer sight radius, longer barrel. Trying to think what else you guys should know about if you're interested in this kind of thing. I mean, they'll post their scores online or they'll get emailed to you. You don't get any prizes right after the first one, I believe. It's after the third one, then you're entered, and they give away all the, you know, gun, knives, shirts, hats, stuff like that, just like they do at the outdoor ones. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, and it was cheaper. It's cheaper indoor than the outdoor matches. So if you want to get into it and you're worried about price, like I said, $35 to shoot 2 guns. I mean, in a competition, it was a really good time. I'll bring more guns next time, and I'll update you in February how my scores improved. Hopefully improved. They should, because I realized it. I need to take more time because I have the time. I'm not racing, you know, anybody. It's just pure accuracy is how the indoors scored. And I'll throw some footage in here. I don't know how good it is. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this at the range. I just had this set down on, you'll see it, but, you know, pointing out at the target. I might get a head thing for it. I'm not sure how good the sound is because I think sitting the GoPro down on the... Alright, GoPro keeps shutting off for some reason. Like I said, I'll throw some footage in of the actual shooting, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how you can see it, how well it will come out, but I'll throw it in there anyway. If you guys have any questions about either these indoor or outdoor matches, I'm no expert. Just getting into it, but man, it's a great way to meet new shooters, not new shooters, but different shooters that you don't know, and it's just a lot of fun. So, all right, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys' support, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.